you look at the piece of wood, I've pre-drilled holes in it and I mounted it to the table. So I just put one screw in each corner, and if you look really close you can see the center mark has an X in it. That's where the center is. That's where we want to move the router to. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to go back to your computer and you're going to open the program called ShopBot 3. Double click on that and that's going to open the tools for you to start moving your router around by. If you look back at the router, you can see the tip of the router bit. You can see the tip of the router bit there, and what we want to do is we want to center the bit onto the piece of wood where the X is. So let me show you how to do that. You're going to open up this little yellow panel right here, and here you can see your controls, and right front and back, and this is your Z-axis, so that'll be your top to bottom. So if you see that I move, the arrow, your table is going to move. But if you look now, if I was looking at it right now, I'm going to see that the bottom of my bit is going to hit the material. So I need to use a Z to jog it up. And then I'm going to move the table so that point is on the X that I have on my piece of material. I'm going to lower the head down a little bit so I can see how close I can get to that. Too far. So if you look at it now, it should be centered on top of the material. Then you're going to look back at your keypad panel. You're going to click on the blue button that says 0 axes. You're going to 0 X and Y. So now it's going to remember where your center mark is. Now the last thing we need to do is go ahead and we need to 0 Z. So I'm going to X out of that and I'm going to click on this button right here that says Z, setting the Z axis. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to start the program. It says hit enter when the above plate is ready to go to 0. You're going to take this plate off here, put it underneath where your tip is because it's going to make contact. You want it just to barely touch that tip. So go back to your program, hit OK, and it's going to go through a series. It's going to touch down 2 times on your plate, and then it will know exactly where Z is. It's going to know where the top of your material is. Okay, make sure and put this back in the holder. And you can hit OK that it knows where Z is. And that part's finished.